So, welcome to the workshop, the micro workshop. As you can see, it's a work in progress. Literally just got the roof on in the last week, so we're full steam ahead now. We'll get the sides insulated and panelled up hopefully over the next few weeks. But first main order of business is to get a bench. So I'm going to make a bench, top 3x2s, small little 2-in-well in at the back. So the whole thing will literally be, I think I have it out about 20 inches, 5 foot long. We'll have a voice, not so much up the end, but somewhere along here, and then a voice on the end. We don't want it too big because we literally have very little space in here and we need to maximise the space. So I'm just going to glue this up. I had to stand the clamps here and screw them to the wall. So, because I don't have the room to lay it down flat. So hopefully it's going to work out. Really try and keep it as square and true as possible, and that's why I went for the 3x2 plane. So they're all fairly good. They're just leftovers from the frame of the shed. So we just I'll glue that up and clamp it, and we'll have a look then when I have that much done. How about that? So that's all the glue on, bar the top one. We'll do that in a minute. We'll get all these in and get them relatively square for the minute. So it's not going to be much more than 12 inches of workspace, which when you're working with hand tools is more than enough. And in here, even though we would be able to do big enough projects, most of the projects that are on the plan for the next couple of months are quite small, so we don't need much bigger than what this will be. There's a couple of big knots there now. They'll be as hard as a woodpecker's lips. Try and keep us all as square as we can now, rather than having to try and do too much when it's Just get this one in, and then we just tease it up. So now we have our fairly well together. Let's leave that excess glue off. Here's the top. Bit of a go with the planes when we're done. Better than a wet rag anytime, because all the wet rag will do is move the glue around and into holes and things, and it just makes a mess. So what we're looking for now is more clamps. Give this a bit of a extra squeeze. Yeah, we should have that wouldn't have too much hand. Too easy. These are extremely heavy clamps. You don't be pulling them around too often. So I think enough will do the job. We're not too bad at that. That's the top. So it is. And we will give that 24 hours to cure off. And we'll get the rest of them. The legs are here. I just laminated some 4x2 that had been used as concrete screeds. And we just cleaned up the two sides, laminated them together, and I will just give them a quick going over with 4.5 with an old blade in it. But I have cleaned most of the concrete off it. So I have, so they are all ready to rock and roll. That's 3. I'm sure there's a 4th one. I wouldn't do too well to have a 3-legged bench. So that's it, folks. If you want to follow the progress of the bench and anything else we're doing, you could subscribe to the channel and we go from there. And let's be a bit of a journey in here in this little workshop. We can see how it's done, that you can actually make stuff. You don't need massive big workshops, or everything in here is going to be hand tools and a bit of fun and a lot of shaving. So if you have watched this, thanks very much. Leave a comment, give us a like, and until our next installment of the bench, mind yourself.